Joining me now, the head coach of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Paul Mainieri. Coach, this was a big weekend at home against a top 10 nationally ranked team, and you guys not only got the job done, but a third consecutive SEC sweep. Just how impressive is your team right now?
Well, I'm really proud of our team, Chad. We have a great group of kids, not only very talented ball players, but wonderful young men that are very coachable, that love each other, that follow the rules of the team, play with a great deal of enthusiasm, great deal of composure and poise, and they love representing LSU. So it really makes for a good formula. And I was really happy with how we went out and played this weekend. Of course, you know, we've played a very challenging schedule up to this point, but we took it to another level this weekend with the 7th ranked team in the country coming in. And I just thought our kids responded to the challenge outstanding in every way. We had good starting pitching all weekend. We had tremendous at-bats offensively. And we didn't make an error for 3 ball games and made some spectacular plays. So there's really not much not to like about how the weekend went. But we also realize we have 24 games remaining in the season, regular season. And so nothing's been accomplished yet. We haven't won any championships. We have a long way to go, and we just need to continue to improve and pay attention to detail.
Offensively, some of the numbers this weekend were pretty staggering. 31 runs on 41 hits against a trio of very strong starting pitching from Kentucky, pitchers from Kentucky. Your lineup seems even more balanced and deep at this point with Ty Ross and Jacoby Jones stepping up their game. How key is that balance?
Well, there's been a couple areas of our lineup that have been concerning, but we've had the heart of our lineup, 2 through 6, has been outstanding all year. The leadoff spot has been a little bit in flux, but I think Sean McMullen, a boy out of Brother Martin, and Delgado has really emerged now, and he looks like he's going to spark us, for the foreseeable future. He played great this whole weekend. And then Jacoby Jones and Ty Ross, two guys that have been starting for 3 years, have been struggling for most of this year offensively, but this weekend I feel like they really started coming into their own, and they both swung the bat extremely well, which was great to see. So if you've got the leadoff hitter and you've got those two guys doing well, and you add to that Laird and Bregman and Katz and Rhymes and Ibarra and what they've done, it gives us a pretty formidable lineup.
And when your starting pitchers are going out there and not giving up any runs, that also helps. Aaron Nola, Ryan Eads really stepping up his game. Now, Tuesday, Kurt McCune will make his first appearance of the season. What do you expect from Kurt in the Pontiff Classic?
Well, first of all, we're just happy to have him back. He's had the unfortunate injury. He had a stress fracture in his back, but he's feeling great now, and he's been doing a lot of side work. His arm looks good. And so we're going to start him on Tuesday night, and hopefully he'll give us about 3 good innings. We'll keep very close tabs on it. We don't want to overextend him, but we also want to let him build up some arm strength as well. So if he pitches well, we're probably thinking in the neighborhood of 3 innings and get us off to a good start, and then just be another step in his progression of getting back into a position where he can really help us on the weekends.
And finally, Coach, your team is 30-2 on the season, ranked 2nd. You may very well be the #1 team in the country tomorrow. Are you even surprised by your team's success through 34 games so far?
Well, I'm not surprised about the success that we're having, because I felt all along that we were going to have a good team, and I've told the team that very frequently throughout the fall and in the build up to the season. But the very nature of the game, the luck of the game, so to speak, you just never know how it's going to play out. So winning 30 out of 32 games is an accomplishment for anybody, whether you have a good team or not. You also have to have some breaks for that to happen, and we've had our share of breaks. But we've also made our breaks. Like I tell the players all the time, luck is the residue of design. So if you're, focused and you charge balls, or you have a good approach at the plate or whatever, you throw strikes as a pitching staff, it's funny how lucky you can be when you do the fundamentals of the game properly.
Coach, thank you very much. Best of luck in the future. It's going to be a fun ride. 30-2, the Tigers back in action Tuesday night at Zephyr Field in the Pontiff Classic.